policing the police every single day, and doing what the Charlotte County Sun newspaper and local TV stations won't do every single day.
Body cameras, car cameras. You know what's weird? He never got body cameras, car cameras. So now I'm gonna run, because apparently doing the news just doesn't work anymore. You actually got to get in office and do it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So can I give you my card?
Sure, yeah.
So yeah, SHEETS4SHERIFF.com. I'm like McLinnis. I'm gonna also free the weed and stop the police. Actually, I want to do a lot of the same stuff he is. Absolutely. Because down where I'm at, they are actually still putting people in jail for a roach. And you know and I know, is that worth the taxpayers' money anymore? Not, in my opinion, not really, right? So anyways, he is. Our sheriff, from what I've heard, is a teetotaler. He doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. I'm surprised he had sex and he had kids, okay? All right, so he wants to bust everybody for anything and everything. He was such, in my opinion, a tyrant that during COVID, he wouldn't even let people out of jail early. I even heard you guys did here, right? Some of them?
Yeah, I think we did some really.
Correct. So by the way, so you're Tampa Bay Times and you're...
Tampa Bay Times.
Okay, you're the photographer, you're the reporter. Very, very good. I would shake your hand, but I'll be arrested. Right?
Air shake hands.
That's right. By the way, am I going to be arrested because of no mask?
Probably not outside. We do it because we're pretty much company policy.
Right. So go ahead. What's the question?
I was going to ask, would it be okay to ask you why it's important to come out today?
Yeah, so the reason why I came 2 hours to come here is, yes, to remind people we do have the right to bear arms, because if we don't remind them, as you know, sadly, you can lose it. So that's why I drove 2 hours, and then as you heard me explain too, you know, that's why I'm even kind of cheating with the air gun, because they're even freaking out on an air gun. So that's why I drove 2 hours, to remind people about that and to get a story, because I think this is a story too. Sadly, like I said, everybody's lost. I don't know where they're at right now. I've talked to them on the phone. They are here somewhere. I just can't, I don't know where. Yes, so. This usually doesn't happen. Usually there is way more people that show up.
We're actually doing a lot of protests now, and I'm finding that it usually happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am shocked that it just kind of got, you know, sadly disorganized like this. How's it going, man? What's that?
So here's one of the fine Americans
yes.
I'm looking for.
Okay, so you've been looking too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, according to Google Maps, it's supposed to be over that way, I think.
I know, I don't know what happened, dude. I wasn't the one. They should have just said where he was arrested. I don't know why they didn't. I think I saw you driving around. I was in a parking lot.
Yeah, I was driving around in my car.
Right.
I'm getting a parking spot somewhere else.
All right.
I didn't bring mine. I left it at home. I'm not.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I'm a little bit pissed.
Right. Not even concealed carry? Well, you want to borrow? No, I'm just kidding. So I was telling them, today I'm cheating. I brought a what?
That looks like a BB gun.
That is correct. Legal or illegal?
Should be legal.
That is correct. Do I need to fish for that?
No.
Very good. And we were just talking about too, how it's iguana season also, correct?
Oh yeah. Especially down south.
So they want to get some interviews why you came. Okay, you know, all right. I tried. Got it.
I have some associations that preclude me from interviews.
All right, got it.
I'm gonna keep looking because I'm gonna follow the Google Maps.
Yeah, I told him just come down here underneath the bridge right next to where he was arrested. He is here. The guy that was arrested is here. Did you call him yet?
I messaged him on Facebook, but what is this? Because that's bubble gum.
So yeah, normally it's not this chaotic. So, but this is a kind of a harder spot. We should have just said right there where he was arrested. So what were you going to say?
Which county did you say you were running for sheriff?
What's that?
Which county did you say you're?
I am from Charlotte County, so I drove 2 hours. And he won't tell you because he doesn't want to get an interview, but a lot of people do drive a long ways to go to these events, correct?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, I drove 2 hours to come here for this.
And may I ask your name?
Yes, Andrew Sheets, like sheets of paper. And then of course remind everybody SHEETS4SHERIFF.com, but that's down by me. But they can vote twice, I don't care. Right? Anyways. Anything else?
Is there anything that you think is important for people to know or understand about events like these? And I guess, is there anything you'd want people to know if they...
Yeah, just that they need to exercise their rights. I mean, if you don't exercise your rights, you lose your rights. And a lot of people don't know. Do you know what the Second Amendment is for? Is it for hunting animals or something else? So I don't prescribe revolution, but that is what it is for. Because our founding fathers did say, in case your government gets out of control, take it back. So I firmly believe in that. And I mean, you even see with the protests we got right now, people are sick of the tyranny. Do you know what tyranny means anymore? A lot of people don't know what it means. Do you know what it means?
As a definition?
Yes.
I would, stripping liberties in the interest of self-help.
Oppressive government, man. Oppressive government. So here I am. I'm 55 years old. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. In the 80s, I used to be in high school. I used to sell pot. I used to smoke pot, and it wasn't a big deal. Not in large quantities. Anyways, okay. But it wasn't a big deal. And now, you know, I remember as I'm growing up, you know, how old are you guys? Okay, yeah, so you know a little bit of it, but not all of it. I've seen 55 years of it. It went from a little bit of freedom to where, I mean, now you see schools, it's like a prison, right? All that barbed wire, all that fencing all the way around, only one way in. They have cops on the ground there, and they have dogs. And they're telling kids, and they're using the dogs. If the dog hits on a kid, just tell us if mommy and daddy are using. We won't do anything. We won't ruin their lives or your life. And guess what they do? Ruin their lives and their parents' lives. So yeah, like I said, I've been a reporter for COPWATCH for 8 years, exposing corruption down there and other places, and I couldn't take it. That's why I decided to run. It's out of control, especially by us. Like I said, they made it. This is what's really sad about that ordinance that you can't record public officials in a public place. It's not even an ordinance. It's a rule they put into an ordinance that they voted on. This one, they just made it up and stuck it in there. And if you violate that, you get trespass. If you violate the trespass, then what happens? You go to jail. It's crazy, man. Just for recording public officials doing their public duty, that's pretty sad, right? I say that's tyrannical.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, I'm very sad. I don't know where they're at. I'm bummed. They're here, but they're somewhere else.
Would it be okay to take a photo of your air gun and you?
Yes. Well, we don't have to tell them it's air gun.
You have fishing gear?
Huh?
You have fishing gear?
So like I said again, I said again, you actually, for what I'm doing, you don't need fishing gear. But you are correct. If I had the real deal out, I would definitely need fishing gear. And actually, I do. I was going to say, if they ask, I was going to say I'm noodling. Do you know what noodling is? Do you know what noodling is? Have you seen the YouTube videos where they go into the river and they take their arm and they put it in the hole and the catfish sucks on their arm and they caught a catfish? It's called noodling. So that's one way. I also have a sabiki rig. Do you know what a sabiki rig is? For catching bait fish.
Okay.
Yeah. So if they got stupid and technical, then yeah.
Somebody will hand you a phone.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time too, like I was saying, we're supposed to have the right anyways. So, okay, finally, oh my God. Finally, there they are. This is real guns. Were you hiding in the parking garage a level up?
Yeah.
Okay, that
yeah,
was you. All right, yeah. I didn't know if you were. Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't sure either because I didn't see anything yet. And my
Correct.
son's like, I think he's with us. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe.
Exactly. Yes, like that. There you go. Andy,
And Steven.
can I give you my card, Ben?
Sure. Yeah.
I am actually running for sheriff in Charlotte County.
Oh, okay.
So I am sick of the crap going on down there. I've been a reporter for COPWATCH for 8 years, you know, exposing police corruption. I know we need police, just not corrupt police. So, and it has not worked, so I figured try to get elected, then change it from the inside. Yeah, they don't want freedom there, sadly, dude. It's so sad.
I understand it, man.
It's 180,000 people, retired people, who used to have freedom.
Right.
You know what I'm talking? I'm in the service industry, dude. I clean houses for them. That's my job, right? So here, they're 70, 80 years old. They used to have less government, less taxes, less cops, and now they want to give us more taxes, more cops, and more government. How does that work?
Well, what was crazy was that they were talking about you don't need 30 rounds of ammunition for your AR assault rifle. 15.
That's insane.
Oh yeah, let's defend the guy. No, that's why I have it because the cops ain't gonna show up to my house.
That is correct.
I could
react to a situation. They don't prevent it from happening.
What was it, a couple years ago? It was a 20-minute average response time across the country.
Yes.
I've got a firearm that goes a couple thousand feet per second.
Well, and now the new Trump commercial that you call 911 and nobody's there. This is the thing that pisses me off about that commercial. If you defund your local police, which they've done all over the U.S. because there's corrupt departments, okay? It's happened here in Florida multiple times. Who takes over?
Yeah, who does?
Sheriff takes over.
Okay.
So that commercial is bullshit lie.
And the worst thing is that sheriff is already spread out.
Did they see your gun? Did they interview you yet or
no? I didn't. I'm pretty new to everything, and
Oh,
I'm still
all
kind
right.
of learning, so
All
I
right.
didn't want to say anything wrong, you know?
Right. No, you're. Why do you believe in America, the Constitution? Okay.
Yeah, I wrote it just to make sure.
Okay, very good.
Ready to go.
All right. Okay. Do you like my gun? Do you know what it is?
No, I don't actually. What kind of? It's a rifle, but I don't know what caliber or anything.
Is that a Mauser sling? Or is that a
It is a Mauser sling. Very good. Mauser and gun.
Mosin?
That's right. It's hard to find a good sling nowadays, right?
It is.
This is an air gun. So do I? Do I have to go fishing with this? No.
With the air? Oh, okay. So it's not.
No, it's not considered a gun. Even though this is my favorite gun because me and the wife, we grow fruit, veggies, and we got squirrels eating our shit, rats eating our shit, rabbits eating our shit. I have killed more shit with this. You get what I'm saying?
So what?
So yeah, dude, this is my favorite because you want to know why? In town, I can shoot all day long.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Break barrel with the pellet, 1,000 feet per second. Is that effective? Thank you. By the way, what do you got?
This is a Springfield XDM 45 competition model.
Very
I
good.
got it for home, like my wife finally let us because we have 3 kids at
Right.
home. So at first I was very anti having it in the house just
Right.
for that reason.
Right.
But then when COVID started, I was able to kind of talk her in. Okay, well now you see if shit starts hitting the fan,
Right.
it's better to be prepared and not have to use
Right.
it than not.
Somebody take a
COVID
picture.
and Trump socialism really helped me out.
What happened?
I said COVID and Trump socialism was why I can get. I bought 2,000 rounds of ammo.
Oh,
We were
there
all
you go.
like, yeah, we can't afford it. We can't afford it. She's like, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea.
Right.
Right. Now
Yeah, I
we're
was
talking.
gonna get a cheap, just like a $200, like a cheap
Right.
thing. We go to Shooters World in Tampa and we're looking around.
Right.
And she's the one who picked this out. It was like $600.
Yes, that'll stop, dude.
I was
That-
like, I'm not gonna say no.
That will stop.
Are you law enforcement? Are you security right now? Okay. Are you?
No. Dude, COPWATCH for 8 years, man.
So you could
What?
So you could run for sheriff and not be a law enforcement?
Yes.
That's fascinating.
Dude, you guys did not know that? Are you both from Florida?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm a Michigander from the year 2000. I came down here. It is an elected position.
That's interesting.
So if you, so you already know. Yeah, I saw you guys and I didn't know. So, Right.
He's like,
Well, I didn't see it. If I would have, did you have it out the whole time?
no, I had the holster on, but I didn't have,
Right.
have it on me yet. I was waiting.
I got my plates in the car, but
Yeah, we should have all met over there where he got arrested.
Yeah.
Then it would have been way simpler. But whatever. We finally made it here.
Oh, this is Andy, by the way.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. He's already got the card. I'm running for sheriff in Charlotte County.
Oh, nice.
If you believe in voting twice, please come down. Dang it. So, but yeah, that was kind of a weird spot to park.
Yeah.
But whatever. At least we finally made it here.
Oh, what's this?
I have for
Are
$4.99.
you talking your mom into gear?
No, I talked him into it.
So, are you going to get one too?
Yes.
Very good. Same caliber?
I don't know. I don't like the pushback. on
Yeah,
it.
recoil. Correct.
Recoil, but maybe something a little smaller and pink.
Right.
now I will say, I'm gonna throw this out there. Glock does make a Tiffany blue, and Tiffany blue and chrome. They make a Glock 43, I think. That's what my wife likes to use.
Okay, and what
Next month, so.
is it? 380?
That's a 9.
Is it a 9? Okay.
She's
Did
not
she
carrying.
try 9? Did
Yeah,
you try?
we actually.
My wife's not carrying
We
380.
went with Soloyaker.
Oh.
We watched him on YouTube, and she won the contest. to go to
Wow.
Orlando Shooters. So he went through like all the different calibers.
Okay.
and she got
Okay, which caliber did you like?
I actually, my favorite was actually the AR, but I like the 9.
Right. Yeah. So not yeah. Well, the AR you got to carry something like that.
I know.
That's not. You
But
can't
it's
conceal that as
really
easy.
cool.
That's his.
It was easy.
Yes.
He has the foldable stock on it.
Yes.
My buddy's got a foldable
Yeah.
on it.
Correct.
It was
I
so
agree.
easy to shoot compared to
It is. I agree.
than that.
I agree. Absolutely.
I want to get that, but in 9mm. Because
Right.
that's not going to go like as quite as through like 5.56,
Right.
and it's cheaper than 300 black. So
Absolutely.
that's the other problem. Is 300 black is expensive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, that my conceal carry just hold on weight. As you see, I like to wear shorts, so this is my man bag. So all the gear's in there. My gear plus the gun, I gotta watch out. So I like the little 380 single stack.
And that's for her, like, for
Yeah.
her more than anything, I want her to be able to have, like, I'm not too worried about concealed carry.
Right.
I don't get out of the house much anyway, but for her, when she's going to and from the grocery store,
Right.
like, she's run into situations, not like anything horrible, but like, she's seen people kind of watching her and that type of thing. So I'm always like, you need to have something like mace or something.
Right.
And then now she's.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
and
Yeah.
yesterday he actually went out to get like older, and so I was home alone with my daughter, and I
Right.
work from home, and we always lock the door. So I'm upstairs, I hear anyways downstairs, so I go downstairs, the door is wide open.
Wow.
You really have to like. So I called Jackie down, my daughter,
Right.
and I just said, oh, let's go get the mail. I grabbed her, and I was like, damn it. If I had, like, I would feel like I couldn't go back in the house.
Correct.
I had to wait until I come home.
Wow.
Instead of me being able to
Right.
outside and me like being able to go back in.
Absolutely.
I leave for my wife because she shot it because she
Yeah.
grew up with a redneck family, so she's
Oh,
like
okay.
she's more used to rifles than handguns. I told her
Yeah.
that front sight post. Anything in this house, you put the front sight post on it. Say if the
Right.
semi pull the trigger.
That
you're
is
in
true.
business. That's,
Yeah.
You're
Correct.
gonna hit it. There's nothing.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm excited to get one. So
How's it going?
we
Absolutely.
take them to shoot later.
Did you see my badass gun?
That is amazing.
I know.
That is amazing.
Should I tell her what it is now? This is my favorite gun because I can shoot it all day long in my yard. So what is it? You should know.
A rifle?
Air gun, break barrel.
Oh, it's an air gun?
Yes. And so the reason this is the reason why I'm doing it. I don't need to go fishing when I have this. You can carry it because they consider it it's not a gun, right? That's what they say. And the reason why I like it is because we grow fruits, vegetables, and all that. So now I got squirrels eating my stuff, rabbits eating my stuff, and I can take them out all day long. Now, where you live, can you do that? Really? Are you serious? Where you live, you can't have air gun? Oh, no kidding.
I don't know.
We don't really have like a lot of land. We have a pool, but we don't
Right.
have like.
Right. Did you meet the guy running for sheriff here?
I did.
Okay, very good.
Pinellas County? Oh, is that? No,
Yes.
we haven't made
Oh,
it.
no.
That's
I meant
McLennan.
That's
Pinellas.
McLean. Okay, yeah, I'm running for sheriff in Pinellas County.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
I
need
appreciate you
change
coming
here,
down.
dude. It is so messed up here.
Are you
Man.
gonna change the shaving policy? Make America bearded again.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
I'm a short sheep because I'm on military duty.
Big
It
plus
sucks.
for me. So
Oh, no shit. Why, where have you been so far?
we're
So
definitely
right now I'm actually with
We're
Florida
in Hillsborough County, so
National Guard.
Right.
On
we have lots of friends and family.
Oh, no
They pay me well,
kidding.
so, yeah.
Wow. All right. There you go.
Hopefully things are kind of winding down now, but hopefully,
Right.
hopefully sooner rather than later though.
Very good. What's
Is
that?
that fun to shoot?
Oh,
No.
ask him. This is cheap. All you could, I can't. He'll tell you and he'll agree. I can't take it off and break barrel it here because they'll think I'm going to shoot somebody. But yes, all you do is break it.
Close that down.
Put a pellet in, and I take out the squirrel. I take out the rabbit because it.
Squirrels are hard to hit though.
That is true. But I've been
Not
doing
as
this
bad
for a
as
long
rabbits.
time, so yes, I.
Rabbits
I'm
are
gonna shoot my
worse
first gun today.
Why?
because they move faster.
That is true. Very, very true.
So one thing I haven't hit, I hit squirrels, not
Right.
rabbits.
Why do you live where you can shoot in the yard or no?
If you get caught, probably not. But
Right.
like, if I went in my backyard with a BB gun, probably nobody would care.
Right. There you go.
But you're not going to hear that either. So.
Yeah, that is correct. Well, actually, I do have a pre-charged air gun, $350. That you can hear.
Those are nice. I know a lot of guys in like the UK use air guns.
Oh, big time, dude. Big time. So the nice thing with the air guns, did you hear how big the caliper is now?
Last the common one was like 1.177, right?
50 cal.
Air gun.
Look it up. 50 frickin' cal, dude. Dude, they're taking out pigs with it. They took out a buffalo with it.
Hey, keep fishing.
And it's not a gun, they say.
Well, same thing with the pre-1888 black powder cap and ball guns.
That is true. They do not consider it a gun. I know. I want to get one really bad. I really
know a lot of
do.
guys that are like, some guys that are felons,
Right.
like non-violent crimes.
They
they
Dude.
have nothing else but that.
Where in the Second Amendment does it say you should have your gun taken away just because you committed a felony? And why do you think they charge everybody with a felony so they can take away your gun?
Well, that's an interesting point. What other constitutional amendment can you lose your constitutional protection?
That is correct.
Can you lose? Your
That-
Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, your First Amendment.
That is correct. I agree.
That's the only one that you can lose.
I agree.
And there's at least for the Second Amendment, there's a case for that.
Right.
Like I can kind of see it, but standing on principle only,
Right.
there's nothing for it.
So and I know, and I know too. Also, what is the Second Amendment for? Is it for hunting or for something else?
It's to go march on Washington.
That is correct. Very, very good.
It's to cross the Potomac again.
You know how many people don't even know that?
They're the same people that talk about an assault rifle 15.
That is very good. That is correct.
He
Yeah.
was watching the video of his, he's like, why are you carrying a semi-automatic? He said, well, let me carry an automatic.
Oh,
That's what Donna said.
right. Very good.
They won't let me carry automatic.
Very, very good point. And did you know up until, 1950, you could order it through the mail, a Tommy gun?
Yeah, you could. Back in the 1950s, you could order a 50 cal, a Maxim 50 cal from Sears Roebuck delivered
Absolutely.
in 3 to 6 weeks.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's nice to be in. Like I was telling him, it's nice to know that there are real people out there that are, kind of believe the same thing, and I'm not just down some weird rabbit hole on the internet.
Well, I'm sure you saw the videos. I mean, dude, there's other events that are way, way bigger. I mean, especially the one they do statewide. I think the statewide one this year got messed up because of COVID.
Yeah.
But I went to the statewide one. That was hundreds.
And then it's peaceful though, right? I mean, it's just they're.
Dude, everybody's got a gun, so all right.
peaceful.
Isn't that weird?
Because my wife was worried. She's like, "Well, I don't want any crazy stuff happening." I'm like, no,
Right.
it's not like that.
It's not
like
about
it's
that,
like,
man.
I don't like crazy stuff happening either.
That is
That's
correct.
why we-
My friend, moved. Oh, there's one. We finally got a cop out here.
Treasure Island, that's not even here.
So we missed each other at Rio
Sweet.
Hillsborough, Mr. Pete.
Are you, you just sent a message, right?
No, I deleted my Facebook totally, so.
Okay, which one? You're anonymous. Yeah. Very good. Yes, I missed it. I know. Let's do this because the cops over there will be busted, right? We'll be beaten, tased, and sprayed. Let the dog eat you.
Yes. You know.
Yeah. What happened? You left early. Why did you leave early?
Well, I was having a little transportation issues that day.
Oh, all right.
Depending on other people, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it was time to go. You know. So.
Got ya. So somebody told me the way that I can win sheriff down there is if both the other candidates get COVID and die. Can I pray for that?
You know what, man? I went out to Gary Pruitt's kickoff event he had because he's running for Hillsborough.
Okay, all right.
Right? And he's just so pro-union, man. And unions are bad.
They are bad.
They're
absolutely bad.
And you know, I went out there with the retired deputy. You know,
right.
Who's been kind of feeding me a little bit of information.
Right.
There.
Very good.
But you know, I don't trust the guy, man. And then when I go out there and see it, and he's all union this and that, I'm like, man, I shouldn't be here. This is raw, you know. I'm standing there drinking ice water, you know, going, yep, the fluoride's in the water. I need to get out of here. But,
well, dude, there's even some of the guys. I don't know what the rest of people believe. Some of these guys are doing back the blue. Right now is not the time to be back in the blue. Who's doing tyranny on the people? Correct?
You know, man, I went out there the first day they had the George Floyd here in Tampa.
Yes.
I went out, man, assaulted twice by cops. Once with a car. Once with a bike, but, I was standing
on video.
Oh yeah. I has a copy of it. I think Evor's got a couple, couple of the shots. But and I turned around after the guy hit me, took his handlebars and just rammed him into me.
Right.
I turn around and go to sergeant, and I'm like, I want to press charges.
Nope.
Walk off.
Wow.
And I don't go out there to harass him.
Right.
You know that.
That's one good reason for like when Rogue uses a 360 cam.
Yeah.
That way you get it.
Yeah.
I don't even have one yet. I like this one. You set it, you forget it, and this will go 2.5 hours. Come on.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was a good rally. But the thing I did not like about that rally, were you there when I got into a? Were you there when I got into a fight with? Were you at the rally when I got into a fight with that one guy?
Left.
Okay, dude, was that insane?
Yeah. We just missed each other.
No, okay, so you know what I'm talking about, right? The guy with the black truck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
when he was coming, I was already walking away.
Okay, all right. Okay, the other event, did you see my video? The other event, me and him got into it big time.
I might have missed that one, man.
Dude, he called me out on his PA system. He's over there filming you. I'm like, yeah, because you can, you dipshit.
Yeah, right?
It's like, wow. Oh, man, it was sad.
I'm gonna step over here and wipe my glasses off, man.
Exactly. Dude, we finally made it. Who's the guy in the red Jeep? Right.
Because he was holding their flags for a minute.
Oh, all right, there you go. So none of them showed up still because they were freaked out that Trump's going to be here or something?
Well, they were worried there was going to be a Trump, this, that, or the other.
Right.
They said, and a lot of them, the biggest organization is in Orlando. I said it was just too short a notice for them to get everything together.
Well, at least we have one black person here. But, okay, so what? You think Tampa's going to do you right this time?
The story now.
Okay, why? What are they going to do?
I think everything's twisted negative. You'll see.
Right.
Watch the article that's written. They're gonna put the picture of the kid holding the gun. Look at what he's irresponsible. Look at they're not social distancing. That's what they're gonna do.
Right. Wow, I'm almost worn out already. Jesus Christ. Wow, that's a lot of talking. What about you? Are you going to get a good article now?
I don't know. It's not about me.
Right. There you go.
I think you and I should get a couple pictures together. The two sheriffs.
That is correct. I know who's going to do it.
I'm
all right.
That's Victoria down to Miami.
What time?
That's Victoria Armstrong. She works for my
Okay, she's the one. Oh, wow. No kid. Very, very good.
I had it once and I lost it. S-O or L-O? I know it's Soloyaker. Just tell me. Soloyaker2 at gmail.com.
a favor, just take a couple pictures with me.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. That's me, I shake your hand, but I'm
I know. We'll get beat, tased, and sprayed.
There we go, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I know. Where should we stand? Next to him?
Yeah, you're good, man.
Or by ourselves?
Well, both.
I appreciate you.
Right.
As soon as we all felt like we all just subscribed to your channel just so that we know who you are.
Oh, you said.
With him too, yeah. But first, just the two of us.
I've got a couple in the hospital. They put their head up and got a mask.
Yeah. Heaven forbid that you got medical advice.
Picture with you, 2 sheriff candidates and you, right here in the middle. Get that gun out here.
I got to be in the middle because I got to be the guy with the gun.
Yeah.
That's correct. I got a gun.
Wait, let me stuff my gun in.
Got all your angles.
Awesome.
All I can do is put thumbs up to both of you guys because
I'm
all
trying,
we can do
man.
is make differences.
We're trying.
If we can make changes,
yeah.
that's what we need.
And if I can support citizens like you that are asserting their rights and protect you from bad cops, I'm going to do it.
All you got to do is help train them.
Yeah.
You just got to say, hey, you might encounter people that you might. In Florida, there's not a lot of people. So you might encounter, but when you do, treat them with respect.
It's the gun in their car. It's the concealed carry.
Actually, he is right, dude. Just a gun in your car. Oh.
That's the hard part.
I want to train them to be desensitized to the fact that there is a Second Amendment and the citizens have guns.
Yeah.
And they're allowed to have guns. And
That is correct.
Your gun and shoot them because they have a gun.
That is correct.
I in Tampa Bay was here. They were talking to me about you. Well, what would you have done? What would you have had him do out here? Because he was kind of like supporting the cops, you know. He comes walking across the parking lot. He's got an AR-15. I said, yeah, he also had a fishing pole. And
he also freaking stuck his hands out like a freaking bird and was like, hey, I'm
and went on the hot ground. That
I'll do everything you want because you know something.
And
I know I'm not doing anything wrong, and that's the problem. Is
so what I told him was, I said when a deputy arrived on the scene, they saw him walking across the parking lot with his gun and his fishing pole. They should have known what the law was, and they should have just observed from a distance but not say anything. Sat there in the car, and until he actually violated the law, there was never any reason to approach him, ever. And he said, well, what about the fact that if he has the right to just come up and find out what's going on? I said, yeah, but because police are such assholes most of the time, they want to escalate. They're going to start with the give me the idea, and if he doesn't, then he's not cooperating. Next thing you know, he's on the ground anyway. So he's not breaking the law.
exactly what happened.
There should be no contact, period. Leave everybody alone. It's my position.
Until you know they've committed a crime.
Correct.
Watch them. There's nothing. I've said it in numerous videos. I'm like, I don't care if they want to watch me do whatever. They can actually approach me. But as long as they don't put me face down on the ground, I don't have an issue. You want to come out and question me? I'm willing to talk. The one thing I am doing, I don't scream, oh, I'm preaching my Fifth Amendment right. I've never done that. Maybe one time. But other than that, I'm willing to talk to you as a person. But when you let me get face down, friggin'
on hot tar.
Hold on. The concrete over there, I'll tell you right now, is about 145 degrees, and it was sitting there burning my stomach, and I'm trying to lift myself up, and also in the same motion trying not to get shot.
Yeah.
That's why I don't
lift me up.
I'm just not moving. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm just not going to move a muscle.
Yeah. It's like I try not to move a muscle through all my encounters, other than Miami Beach, and that was my first real police encounter with Miami.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm like, do whatever you got to do. I'm like, we're gonna get through this, but you're in the wrong, and I try to show that to people. Like, if you actually know about me, I've got one lawsuit, one. That's Miami Beach. I've never sued another county, I've never sued another city because of what I do. But I also know that those counties and cities have also gone under education about what I do. Because I show up on a whim. I just show up and I'm like, hey, by myself, how you doing? You don't like it? You know?
So you say it's okay if they encounter you and they come and talk to you. I disagree because if they think that you're a threat with your gun, by them coming on the scene with their gun, they double the threat of deadly violence.
Correct.
The fact that they're there, they bring their gun with their attitude, that's more of a dangerous situation than if they never approached at all. So
I agree.
Dangerous situation.
I'm just saying my own personal, what I go through, that's why I do what I do. I'm for more sheriffs like this right here because we need that. Because the Second Amendment, you want to sit off in the parking lot and just watch what they're doing for 5 hours while they're sitting there fishing, by all means. And me personally, I don't agree with when they come up to me, but at the same time, I'm willing to accept them coming and talking to me because I'm willing to talk to them as long as they don't violate my rights. And that's what it's about, it's a violation. And as long as you don't violate my rights, I'm a pretty nice guy. But then I get that sarcasm, kind of like this guy, his sarcasm.
I know.
What the fuck?
All the time.
Your sarcasm sucks, dude.
I know.
You should be arrested for that.
I know, right?
Oh, I'm good.
By the way, so whose logo is better, his logo or my logo? Right? Free the weed, man.
I hate fucking licking assholes.
Correct. So yes, I think I probably ran because he ran. Well, the other reason why I ran too is because a couple months ago, nobody was going to run against ours. That's how sad it is down there, man. That is scary. No, Charlotte County. Yep. Scary. Nobody was going to run against them. So as you know, as a write-in, it's free. So who cares? You don't got to be a cop. So you don't usually win, but at least I can run all. That is right. I get to poke who? The bear. The whole time. So it's been fun. I'm getting some interviews, some with, not as many as he has. That's wow.
But he also did before, you know what I mean? So it might take a couple times.
That is true, yes. Yeah, I've had a lot of people say that. But I don't know if he told you, I've been doing COPWATCH down there for 8 years.
Oh, wow.
So I'm already known down there. I'm in the I'm in the paper. I'm in the I've been on TV, all of that. So, but it's corrupt here, but he'll tell you down there it's really corrupt.
Like anywhere you go, if you go deep enough.
That is correct. So tell me again, how did he say that he found you? So you were affected by your.
His father was killed by the Largo Police Department at the gas station.
Oh my God, that's wow, that's heavy. That is sad.
We want to take a picture with you guys. We can take a picture with all of us.
Come on in, everybody. Stick them out. Let them hang out.
I don't have one. I don't have one.
Hold on.
I'm just running for sheriff,
Exactly.
There you go.
You're fishing.
I want to do that.
You're fishing.
Okay, all right. Yeah, here.
Look at this terrorist.
They already got enough stuff against me trying to arrest me as an
Oh yeah.
Don't smile like your kid.
So, but in the end, did you guys get a lawsuit for that, or you're working on it?
They justified the homicide because they said that he was using the car as a weapon. The security camera was, the footage was obscured because there was a big truck going by.
Yes.
So you couldn't see anything when it happened, and the main witness in front didn't want to give video recording, audio recording.
Right.
Garrett, he just wrote, I don't want to give anything down.
Wow.
So I go to find him, and he's a black guy in the ghetto community of Clearwater, so you think he'd want to help somebody.
Right.
Went to his house with his dad's mom, him, he wanted to come out and talk. He ended up telling an investigator, because I finally got, I went through like 10 lawyers.
Right.
They kept telling me, we're waiting, we're getting the police report, we're getting this and that, and then James taught me how to go get all this stuff.
Absolutely.
Come to find out, none of them had even got a freaking police report.
Ooh, that is sad.
Yes.
Wow.
I was waiting months, and time is of the essence.
That is correct.
2 years and then 4 years, so I was just waiting, and finally got all this stuff, and it's a mess.
Wow.
Yeah, he's known for the officer who did it. He's known for sitting on these certain streets and just pulling black eyes. So
Wow.
He had been messing with his dad, and I would tell people, I don't care what your past is.
Right.
There's no reason to shoot And the way, like, on the footage, I have to send it to you, like, when you see the officer pull up,
Right.
He said he was watching traffic with binoculars.
Right.
How often do they do that?
That's very not often.
Right? And he
Yeah.
has a special division of that. That
That
would
is-
be, like, bottom of the top.
That is correct.
Work. So he's watching traffic with binoculars, sees a car go by, but the tent is too dark.
Right.
So he doesn't have legal reason to pull in, so no lights went on. So he follows him to the gas station.
Right.
His dad pulls up, and this cop, like, whips it and, like, jumps out of the car as if he's already after her.
Wow.
Like jumps out. And
Right.
You know, it's sick. Everybody knew it was wrong, but legally they're protected.
Right.
They just have to say they were scared at the moment.
That is
Isn't
sad.
that horrible?
So that if you go to Sheets for Sheriff, sheets4sheriff.com, you'll see my platform, just like his. Get rid of immunity. I know it's going to be, hard to do, but man, yeah. And make them get their own insurance. I just read there was an agency that is going to make them get that. That's going to stop so much right there. It's stupid.
Yeah, they're going to think extra hard how they do it. Well,
Correct.
Though, you know, it's just they make it too easy for these people.
Absolutely.
You have people like Bob who train them.
Right.
To hold their gun first.
Wow.
Here, get your gun out.
Right. So like in Charlotte County, what you know, it's not as bad as up here, but it is bad.
Yeah.
This sheriff, since he's been in, has, in my opinion, illegally on the street, excessive force, killed more people than, you know, but we're 180,000 retired, so. But anyways, but illegally, because that's all they're trained. Just pull it out and start. I mean, one guy unloaded his clip. Okay, here's a story. They knew ahead of time. They knew the guy was at home. He was wasted. He had a couple knives, right? They had 3 people show up. Nobody had anything that was non-lethal. The guy came out of the woods wasted like this. They got 3 cops with guns, and one of them, you're going to hate this excuse, one of them just, like I said, emptied his whole freaking clip. And he said he went into some weird PTSD thing, and that's why he did it, and no outside investigation.
Wow. See, that's my thing too. After you shoot somebody, you're not normal. Like, there's no way.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, no.
They're doing it with nothing.
Did he tell you I got a cop that lives down the road from me that was stalking me, and he knows a story that I could tell you is going off, right? And sure enough, what is it? 3 or 4 months ago, there's I believe in God myself, and anyways, he doesn't, but whatever. Anyway, all right. So I'm coming home, and I see cops whipping down the street, right? I'm like, oh my God, this has got to be Curdy. That was his name, right? So I walked down there. That was stupid. I walked down. I should have drove down. I should have brought more cameras, but I brought a camera. Sure enough, it was Curdy trying to commit suicide by cop. Is that freaking insane?
Threatening to kill himself in the backyard.
Yep.
All the police were coming. Nothing in the newspapers. Nothing about it.
Nobody. I had all video, and everybody said we want it. Nobody ever ran it.
He had the police reports of what happened.
Nobody ever ran it.
They took the guy named Baker after the cop, and then they took his guns from him. But then they gave everything back to him, and then he's showing up in functions. Like,
Yes, he showed up at Back the Blue rally the other day, and when he showed up, I couldn't even tell it was him. Wow. He is tatted out, all in black. He's with a motorcycle gang now and driving a blacked out bobbed Harley.
Oh, so
it's like it's a gang member. Oh my God.
He had lost it.
When he saw me, he told his friends, he said, watch out for him. I said, watch out, he's going to commit suicide.
That's crazy.
On video. That was fun.
That's horrible.
Oh my God. So McLinnis can tell you, I've poked the bear there so much. He's shocked they haven't did to me what they did to him.
Oh, they're going to. They just keep telling him.
Would you quit? Come on, man.
It's coming.
Come on.
When you make yourself an enemy of the state, they'll get you one of these days.
Actually, to prove that, my latest thing, and he knows about this, to prove it, I now have, does she know about the stalker? Okay, McLinnis said he'd kill me if I got the stalker on him, okay? My stalker that's a copsucker is called Gary Snow. You ever heard of him? No. Okay, he's known nationwide. He's a freaking cop-sucking Trump fascist stalker, okay? Anyways, okay, he's been stalking me since December. So I finally filed paperwork on stalking papers, okay? The judge denied it, doesn't meet it at all, right? So then I can't find a lawyer in my county, I'm that hated. I have to go to another county, find a young black lawyer, okay? Woman, okay? She files it, and guess what? Denied straight up.
Not even.
And this is how bad it is. They didn't even enter it into the court system both times. That's dirty pool. That's way dirty, man.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's how hated I am. I can't even get equal justice. I pay taxes. Should I be able to get equal justice?
Right?
Right? Just because I fight corruption, I can't get protection?
They want you to just keep going on with it.
Why? What are they going to do? Oh. So anyway, so now that you're working for him, what? Is he getting good enough numbers? You think he can do it?
Yeah, I think we have like a lot of the protesting groups, breaking up, and they're just ridiculous. Some are just doing ridiculous stuff. Like I don't agree with blocking cars, pushing the wrong people off. You're not getting your point across. So I've been working with them to get behind him. I think if we get enough young people on social media, and he mentioned they want a committee. They want a committee in the office.
Community review board.
Yeah. That's what they want. Like
that's absolutely worth.
And it's transparency, and I don't blame them. So that's what my age want. And then it's hard with the older ones because I feel like they just go for the names they see.
Right.
So and they're trying to get Santana all up there, but he talks and he just same shit. You ask him how he's gonna do it, he can't tell you how.
Right.
And then he educates you every time he talks.
Correct.
People like that now,
I agree.
So every interview, they're like, oh wow, I didn't know that. And
right.
It's like, well, that's who we need. Someone who's gonna educate you, not just.
He has a chance when he was on the news and they wouldn't even show his face. That was the most disgusting thing I ever saw. That is insane.
Like I've been running for the whole election. They don't have a picture of me. I gave them a picture of me. I sent them. They asked me for 1 month earlier. I gave it to them.
They have plenty.
Did he tell you when I decided to run, I was in the paper, they put my picture. And it was a good one. And it was actually a halfway fair article, right?
Yeah, that's because their newspaper actually prints it through.
Oh, are they still here?
It's true though.
Yeah.
It's bad, the Tampa Times is so biased here.
Well, put it this way, our paper's so bad down there too. They literally have an article, they have one whole sheet in the paper every day. Remember to subscribe and donate. What?
They're just desperate for people to say.
Is that sad?
You would think they would bust the corruption would get them views. It would get them subscribed.
Correct.
To put some shit in the paper that's going to make people like, whoa.
Correct.
It's true. If you keep putting this bullshit, nobody wants to read it.
That is correct.
I told her, if you published the feud going on between Gualtieri and I, you would have so many readers. Let's see round 5. Let's see what's happening with them today.
I agree.
It would bring so much attention, but they're run by the freaking sheriff.
Well, then he knows about it, and he's going to be pissed that I'm telling you about it, because I actually did get paper yesterday. Again, I busted my sheriff for nepotism, and I got in the paper, and the story was beautiful.
Where are you from?
Here, Clearwater.
All right, perfect.
Yes.
Actually, I agree, isn't it? I thought that.
I researched it. I tried to find something we could get him on. Basically, once you're dead, you have no rights.
What?
You're running
literally no rights.
Your spouse would have no rights? For
They were fiancé, so she technically wasn't a spouse, so he had no rights.
Oh, that is dirty, man. That is sad. Unreal.
So I originally met her because she was having a hard time. The Largo police wouldn't tell her anything.
Right.
Wouldn't give her any information. Wouldn't answer any of her questions. So I actually went to her house and we sat down and we figured out what she had. Submit public records request. And I taught her public records law.
Right.
And she was able to get all the information and get her husband's stuff back. They were not releasing his phone number.
Wow.
So that's how we met. I helped her out, just trying to get her stuff and take care of business.
So, and you've done the same to me, and like I told you, I asked for the last 3 years of all the stalking stuff that she signed. Should that be enough with an affidavit to get recused? I haven't got it yet. Or should I just go on Ian and the old lady alone? Because that's enough right there.
You're just going to confuse the issue if you try and make it too complicated.
It's insane, man. Very sad.
Just like Mark.
Right?
Dude, I'm shocked they hung out this long. Dude, I never saw a reporter that. What's that? Oh, Oh, okay. Are they calling?
No, that's why they're still here. They're waiting to see if the police come.
Right. Interesting. See you, man.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's insane, dude.
That's why they're still here.
Like, you're that guy. Call the police.
No. Ask that guy.
I'm gonna call the police.
Right.
You have going on out here today? Some type of,
we're just out here expressing our rights while we're engaged in fishing, hunting, and camping. As we're engaged in those things, this is actually lawful. Freedom.
So you do know in Florida, while hunting, camping, or fishing, you can carry a gun. Do you know that? Are you from Florida? Oh, God, you don't have any rights. Holy crap, man.
Hey, you want to get a picture in here?
Sure.
You want a picture? We'll get you in the picture. You can be with the scary guy with the black gun.
And I got a fake gun.
See, most people don't even realize they don't.
I saw the gun.
Yeah.
90% of the time, nobody even blinks an eye. They're just like, they keep going about their day. You know, and we're out here just showing people that, hey, not everybody with a gun is a bad person.
Correct.
You know, this guy, he's a bad person. I'm just joking.
Correct. Yeah.
Just kidding. But we're all carrying guns, and there's not an issue. We haven't hurt anybody, and this guy, he's like, support. Support. He's got it. He's all about the support. And he's running for sheriff in
Charlotte County. Yep. Yeah.
And then this gentleman right here, he's running for sheriff in this county.
Yeah.
So you can vote for either one of these guys.
I know you're from Jersey. You can vote anywhere, right? I'm just kidding.
Florida, when they go hunting or fishing, if they go fishing, they'll have to carry a gun. It's open carry.
Yes.
Hey, you want to take a picture for us?
Okay, who wants to do it?
Take a picture for us? Sure.
All right, let's get 2 guns.
Hold on, we gotta get that keychain out of there. Scary black
You're
gun.
running for mayor?
Sheriff.
Sheriff?
Yeah.
What county?
Charlotte County. It's 2 hours from here. It's down by Fort Myers.
I live outside of Philadelphia.
Okay, there you go.
We gotta resort
Right.
less.
I'm just down here.
Got
Should I
it.
get just
I know you don't have any rights up there, right? Do they let you do anything? Are you finally out of lockdown?
Nowadays,
wear masks and smart. They
Wow.
in all the stores.
Wow.
They shut down the liquor stores.
Right.
The only thing open was the grocery store.
Right.
Walmart, gas stations.
Right.
Everything else is shut down.
Wow.
And then when they just opened up, like 2 weeks ago,
Right.
it was a frenzy, shopping frenzy.
Right.
you can't do this up in the liberal states. There would be a gunfight. There would be something bad would happen.
In where?
Liberal states. You can't do this up north.
Yes. Yeah. That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why here, any chance we get, absolutely, we come out, we do this to remind people that you have the right to have a gun. And here, hunting, camping, fishing, you can have it. This is actually, can you have this gun in Jersey? Do you know what gun this is?
That's a BB gun.
Very good.
You can have it, but it's weird. The laws are really strict. So
we went to a shooting range years ago.
Right.
So just for safety, I took the hunter education course.
Yes.
And I got my license. You have to go through FBI background check.
Right.
You buy a gun. Then if you buy a gun a week later, you have to go through FBI background check.
Oh, come on.
it takes a while.
That is
What if
crazy.
you went out and killed somebody?
Right. That is sad. That is sad. The reason why I'm carrying this one today is because a lot of people are freaking out just over BB guns, which is stupid. It's stupid. Okay. They consider this in Florida. This isn't a gun, even though this has killed more squirrel and rabbits that you can even imagine. We grow vegetables and and fruit, and they eat our stuff. So do you want them to eat your stuff, or do you want to exterminate them?
Right.
Yeah.
Either have food, have crops, or not.
That is correct. So yes, this is my best favorite gun. This thing has exterminated so many things, it's not even funny. And they don't consider it a weapon. They think that this can't kill anybody. Exactly. It's good to meet you both. Check out the website when you get a chance. SHEETS4SHERIFF.com. Thank you.
That's hilarious.
All right, I don't think they're going to show up, and the wife wants to go shopping and eating after this. So it's good to meet you. I would shake your hand, but we can't. It's illegal. That's right. That's right. Are you upwind or downwind from me?
I'm upwind.
See, there you go.
I'm always upwind.
Good to see you, and good to see we finally had a turnout. That was getting scary, man. Gee. So next time, if we do it, let's just meet here.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, instead of walking from the...
Well, the whole thing is, part of it is like...
You want people to see you walking,
Has she ever seen the videos of people doing that?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I
man.
was so excited about it. And I guess there wasn't enough notice for like the bigger groups.
Down by me in Fort Myers, a half hour away from me, this guy parked so far away, we walked by the Fort Myers police, we walked by the courthouse,
awesome.
we walked through the other courthouse. It was crazy. It was unreal, but...
I love that next step. That's awesome.
Correct. So check out the website when you get a chance. My email's there, and
I'll send you the pictures too.
Correct. And I'm just like you. The way that I do it too is I've been pulling records for 8 years. So yes, he is the master with records, but if you got any questions, I do the same thing. I get records, I expose it. I'll tell you one last story of record that I pulled. That this is why it's so worth it. I get them and I expose them. Okay.
Yeah, it's like fun.
Okay. This is McLinnis likes this story too. One of the records I pulled was the Northport Police. Okay, they hired this cop. He passed the polygraph. Sarasota Police called up and said, "How did he pass the polygraph?" They said, "What do you mean?" They go, "Well, when he answered the question about animals, he got a spike on the polygraph." And do you know what the animal question is? Have you ever had sex with animals?
No.
He's been fucking his dog his whole life, and he's married with kids.
Oh my God.
Is that worth exposing? Dead serious, his whole life, and he's ex-military. His whole life, his dog.
Wait, is he from this area?
He's from down by Sarasota. For his whole life. And he's married with kids and ex-military.
And a cop.
They got rid of him after that.
Oh, did they? That was so nice of them.
Yeah.
Oh my God, ew. I hope he didn't
See, so if you get a good story, Facebook it, YouTube it, let everybody know. See, I agree with one thing the Pinellas County Sheriff is doing. They do put some of the stuff on their page for internal investigations. I agree with that. That is an incentive not to do stupid stuff, correct?
But I feel like it's the stuff no one pays attention to.
But
they don't put it all there.
If the guy is not found substantiated, they don't put what happened.
Right.
They say unsubstantiated, and they don't explain what happened. And they should explain it every single time.
Yeah.
So you can change that, but at least you're doing that. Mine hides it.
Oh, I've already said when I'm sheriff, it's going to be totally public open records, like a library. Come
There
in
you
and check
go.
it out. I'll have a room where you can sit down and look at everything, just like the library.
Awesome.
No charge.
All right, I got a 2-hour drive in. You guys have a good day. Hey, Sheriff County, this is Sheriff County COPWATCH. I am using any video here under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.